Constant opinion. What did I even say? Did I say consummate opinion? I don't even know.
I don't. I was just going to roll with it.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Hey, consummate opinion round 3.
That's why I like the CO show better.
Well, yeah, the CO show's nice, but we got to say exactly what it is. Listen, we are the clear and precise best opinion out there. That's essentially what it is.
I believe so. No argument here.
Now, I really wish this was live. It would be nice. Live would be great.
I really don't believe I'm ready for live yet. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm ready to be live, but I don't think.
Is everybody else ready to be live? Yeah, that's
They're
probably
not ready for my live.
Yeah, that's probably not the case. We're going to be online here real soon.
Shortly.
By the time everybody hears this, of course, we're a couple shows in.
3, I believe. Well, I don't believe. I know 3.
But we're
like I have a library. Jeez, there I go.
No, a fucking library is okay.
You know, I apologize.
Is fucking and library okay in the same sentence?
I don't know about doing it in a library though. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
While I'm reading a book on the Kama Sutra, is that possible? Oh, I have a story, but that's not. That's for another time.
Another episode.
I don't even know I can put that on the air like that.
Yeah,
man.
You probably could put that in.
I could probably put that out
Kama
there.
Sutra fucking in a library.
Yeah.
That'd be a solid episode. Yeah, well, we'll talk about that at another time. We really will.
You know who you are, and I want to say thank you.
What was his name?
What was his name?
Yeah, no homo.
That's all homo right there.
No, and that falls perfect with what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
We're going to, like we mentioned last week,
episode 2.
We're going to talk about no homo.
We're going to talk about messed up ringtones that ring at the most inopportune time.
You know, it's funny. Episode 1 stat guy was playing with fucking Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond. Really?
Yeah, exactly.
What are we in, 3rd grade over here?
Yeah, well.
I got little Nemo outside if you're ready for that. You know what I mean?
It's Finding Nemo, not Little Nemo.
Oh, whatever. It's a fish, ain't it?
It is a fish. It's a clownfish for that.
Clownfish.
Yeah.
Look at you over here.
Yeah, I know exactly what's going on.
Well, allow me to be the first to welcome the a 4, if that's the correct way to classify that. But anyway, my man Mendel's in the building. Mendel, have anything to say?
Hola.
Como está?
Says hola. You know what? Last episode we talked about how we were
bilingual. I gets mine.
But you better get yours.
You better. You know, I guarantee you at least one. You know what I'm saying? No homo.
No homo. That's again
Classic.
Perfect for what we're going to talk about.
Perfect segue. I like that. So, Mendel, you have any input on the whole no mo? Jesus.
No mo.
No homo. What am I, like Tony Romo in this bitch fumbling all over the place?
Tony Romo sucked.
Terrible. But anyway, the whole no homo. What do you want to call it?
I want to see Tebow come up and pat Tom Brady on the ass and say, "Hey, no homo."
No homo.
I don't think.
Just as a nod to whatever it was that happened. Was it in NBA, right?
Yeah. Roy Hibbert with the $75,000
stacks.
fine.
Speaking of patting on the butt, no homo. Wow, this is just going to be like a loophole right here. I see today.
Just clarify for the rest of the episode.
Right. But Chad. Oh, is he Chad Johnson now or Ocho Cinco still?
I think he went back to Chad
Johnson.
Yeah,
Johnson.
I think Ocho Cinco's gone.
Did you see where he slapped his attorney on the butt and got 30 days in jail?
That's what I'm talking about, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and I mean, the from what I heard, it was because of like a domestic violence deal.
He headbutted a chick.
That's not good.
He headbutted his chick?
Yeah, his wife, actually, who he wasn't married to more than... Yeah, I mean, it's less than a year, maybe 6 months max.
Are we really talking about a story if you headbutt a chick?
Okay.
We really need to classify that?
Okay. Okay, so we're going to get past the headbutting a chick and go to slapping his attorney on the ass. Okay, so where do we want to go with that?
Because where I'm going to go with this is he had a deal on the table, no time served, slap on the wrist, don't do this again, maybe some money, you're a free man. And the attorney asked him, are you happy with how you represented or something along those lines? And, of course, my man was excited and reverted back to his football days and slapped his attorney on the ass.
I was going to say he was sticking to sports mentality.
Right.
Slap on the ass, great job, good job.
Good job.
You know, you're doing a great job. Yeah.
If I could only do that at some situations where I work, that'd be a beautiful thing.
That's the thing. You can't always go. I mean, I feel that maybe he was feeling victorious and whatnot. Maybe strike a V pose, but slap him.
A V pose.
Listen, you're not on the ball field, dude. You're not, whether it's baseball, football, you're not on the ball field. You're in the court.
Right.
And you should conduct yourself accordingly.
I agree. I mean, you a grown-ass man.
Maybe would have been even then, you know, like you don't want to strike a V pose. Victory, you know, in
Right.
the courtroom, but at the same time, that would have been better than
Yeah.
slapping somebody. In the
Well, it
ass.
cost him 30 days either way.
Maybe you're right.
He went from 0 to a 30 real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It's terrible. It's terrible.
But yeah, either way, no homo, I think, was implied.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to say.
No time served should have been implied. That's how it should have went down.
You know what? What's funny about that is with the fine with the no homo, the 75 grand. When is it okay to say no homo? Like, is there a time when it's not okay? Okay. Like some type of rally, probably not the best place for no homo.
Like a Klan rally?
No, not a Klan rally.
I feel that a Klan rally would be perfect for no homo.
Well, that might be a good place, but I mean, I'm talking more of like a gay marriage / anti-gay marriage. No homo's not a good time for that. I wouldn't assume. Now, when you're Roy Hibbert and you're talking about Paul George stretching you,
Stretching him out.
is that an okay time to say no homo? Now, but he giggled. It's funny. I mean, to me, it's funny. To David Stern, it's not funny.
Yeah, you messing up my profit margin. That's why. Because gay people watch basketball. You know what I'm saying? If they turn the TV off, my ratings don't go the same.
Wait a second.
I mean, look, man. Either way you want to look at it, like
Are we talking about the WNBA or the NBA?
NBA.
They say no homo in the
Are you-
WNBA?
No.
They accept it. They accept it in WNBA.
No, that's part of their slogan. That's part of their slogan.
What?
No homo in the WNBA. It's a solid
It's like there's no
just kidding.
no
That's
other
what's going
basketball
on.
TV.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
If you
Brittany
really want to
Griner
watch
style.
basketball,
Yeah.
the
This
WNBA
is
on.
terrible timing. I want to remind both of you. This is terrible timing with the whole Brittany Griner thing right now. It's terrible timing. Terrible.
The whole what?
But I wouldn't fight her. I assure you that.
She'd murder you, cuz.
She'd murder you too.
Nah, bro. Nah. I'm a
I'm
fighter.
lost. What are
Nah.
you guys talking about?
Brittany Griner is. Yeah, I mean, she's about what,
MMA fighter?
6'6"?
No, she's like damn near 7 feet.
She's a big chick.
She's a very tall individual.
But what are we talking about here? Like
That she would fight us and kill us.
martial arts fighter? Or
No,
is she
basketball.
No,
player.
she's a WNBA player.
Okay.
Formerly of Baylor University. A little controversy at the school.
She said that the Baylor coach was not okay with them coming out as being gay.
Right. I don't care either way. I'm just saying.
Hey, and she would kick your ass?
Kick his ass.
Kick your ass.
Not a chance.
And he
Well,
said,
no,
yeah,
actually,
that's
no.
what you said earlier. We go to the tape on that.
Yeah, no, she probably would. You're right. Yeah. She'd kick your ass too, though.
I don't know about that, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
going to
she
admit to that. But anyway. Point of the story is, well, I don't know what the point of the story is. Where are we going with this?
That no homo's okay. It's not bad.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I
got you.
definitely agree with you on that. I mean, I have some gay friends where I could still say no homo, and they would get a kick out of it.
Right? See? It applies. Well, here's
Maybe for something just like that too, slapping somebody on the ass and good gay, no homo.
and you get 30 days.
Yeah, but I see where the judge is going with that.
Yeah, only because people in the courtroom laughed. That's it. If nobody would have reacted to that, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
It was contempt of court, if anything.
Now, granted, he should have known. You a grown man, bro. You about to get off scot free after headbutting a female. I can't headbutt no female and
Let me
get away
tell
with
you
that.
what, I joke around all day long about how I want to headbutt shit,
Right.
but nothing will compare to when I was watching the World Cup a few World Cups ago, and it was the French and the Italians, and that one Frenchie just
Oh, Zidane.
headbutting someone in the fucking chest.
Chest. Yeah.
How did I come up with his name?
Because you're
That-
good
that-
for that kind of thing, I
No,
guess.
yeah, that's his name, Zidane. I mean, he's crazy ass French dude.
Well, I mean, he's probably easily identifiable. How many motherfuckers you know headbutting people in the chest? In the World Cup.
That and how many people have essentially the same name? I mean, Zidane, really?
What's up, Adam?
It's like being Thomas. Yeah, you're right. Adam.
Adam.
Yeah, exactly. Thomas.
What's your name? David.
Two first names.
What's up, Eddie George? 2 first names. I don't know. Shout out to old school Titans. Yeah, I'm a Titans fan. Whatever.
Doing shout outs now?
Yeah, you know that's how I get down. All right, hold on. Let's get a little. Let's go. Anyway, let's get a little direction for the show.
All right.
We're gonna do the.
A little bit.
See,
We're doing the Doom Pool.
it's
tonight.
not the Doom Pool, bro. I'm not gonna call it the Doom Pool.
Listen,
What do you want to call it?
Expiration RS, something a little more, a little gentler to the ears, man. I can't say Doom Pool. That's
Death
just
Pool, with that,
okay.
No,
Death Pool,
Nah,
Doom
Death Pool's
Pool.
worse. Death Pool's worse.
that's a literal
Thank you.
translation of what it is.
It's probably trademark.
Listen, we're not looking for a literal
Try to
translation
stay
of
away from the
anything.
Death Pool. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be a little more politically correct.
Well, what do you want to call it then?
I told you, expiration something.
Expiration date.
Yeah, that works.
Expiration date. Okay, so
So we could be talking about
Expiration date
milk.
raffle.
no. I got a great idea. Great idea. Best if used by.
Best
You
if
know, when
used
you-
by. I
when you-
like that.
When
That's-
you buy something in the store, it says
I like
best
that.
if used by. It really does. I
it's
mean,
like I'm buying a dozen eggs.
but we're only picking 10 eggs, and we got to figure out when they're going to crack. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Essentially
When I'm
what
gonna
we're
drop
doing
them.
Dozen eggs or your Nesquik at the local Hess or
All right, so
Maybe.
Nesquik.
Nesquik, son. All the
Nesquik.
way.
All right, so for this
big
Doom
Q.
Pool / best if used by, whatever the situation
I
is.
like that.
We drew earlier. See who would go
First show, we talked about what the point situation was. What we're going to do is we're each going to pick 10 picks. I hope by pick 30, we still have a relevant person. Like, I hope we're not talking about Peter Griffin or something like that.
Peter Griffin.
Second Family Guy reference. And the way the way it's going to work, first 5 rounds, you get 20 points per death / best if used by. The next 5, 10 points. Whoever gets the first death, you get 50 points. We did pick earlier. DeGaff, unfortunately, gets the first pick, which I'm not really happy about. We're not doing a little snake deal. We're doing a normal draft.
I never do a little
homo.
snake deal.
It's all about the anaconda deal. I get it. That's fine. That's fine. So,
I'm interested to hear what his first pick is going to be because he was hinting at the fact that he had a sleeper pick.
I do have a sleeper pick.
are you going to go sleeper first round?
No, that's why it's not a sleeper if it's first round.
But you just gotta let it.
Wait, who am I? The
fly.
Browns, where I picked Tim Couch?
What happens?
Ooh, low
Oh,
blow.
brutal.
Who?
Who? Oh man, killing me over there. Killing me. Mendel's over there. He just murdered my joke.
Mendel's not really the sports guy.
He-
That's
he-
what we're going to have to talk
Certainly not.
about.
He kind of took the steam out of my sail. You know what I'm saying? That was a pretty good one though. That punchline was
well, I'm
nice.
sure every sports fan out there probably got a good chuckle out of it. I just don't
Not
know
not
what
if you're a
talking about.
Cleveland Brown fan, you didn't.
No, yeah, but hey, listen, Cleveland Brown fans don't get a chuckle out of very much because realistically, they're straight garbage. I mean, honestly.
They smell like hot garbage right now.
You can't laugh at yourself. Come on now.
I'm laughing at the Browns.
All right, so before we start this, after the best if used by / doom pool / expiration / whatever, what are we going to talk about after that?
I thought it was the no homo epidemic.
No, we can continue no homo. I mean, we need to, yeah, we got to dive deeper, if you will, no homo.
Yeah.
No
into
homo.
no homo.
On
Yeah,
the no homo
yeah,
topic. Yeah.
yeah.
Dive deeper.
After that,
I don't know, man. It's just
well, no, I mean, we
let it
could,
flow.
We could talk about some of the reason why we're doing this. Let's say some of the people who have inspired us to do this.
Okay.
Some
Most
people who
Okay.
we could talk about misuse of the.
English language? You look at me when you say that?
Oh man.
Actually, I finished it for you.
Yeah. I think people might think this might be a misuse of the English language sometimes.
Oh, this show.
This
Yeah.
show most certainly. Yes.
Oh, no, this
I don't
show
know if
definitely.
it's a
No denying
misuse.
But it's just little things. You know what? Because when I first heard that the McSweeney Minute or what grinds my gears was going to be a segment in the show, we're going to try to work it in a regular deal. The first thing that came to mind was just the misuse of the English language by everyone. And you know what I think is doing it? Well, not certainly that it's the main cause, but something that contributes to this is the whole, what is it? Social media. That's the word I'm looking for. Social media.
Facebook.
So many people, Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of thing, all that kind of stuff.
Twitter.
People will type in what it is they want to say as if they're actually saying it. So they'll type it in phonetically, and then they just get worked into that situation where, like, young kids, especially when they're still in school.
Well, I only get 140 characters, man. I got to
right,
get it
they're-
out there.
Well, not on Facebook, but I understand the whole Twitter situation. I guess
Okay.
you only get so many characters.
And I don't even have a Twitter account. But anyway,
The show does though.
yeah, oh yeah.
These kids, they do it that way when they're on the social media, and it's so often that it works its way into their schoolwork.
They're texting in English class.
Yeah, when you got a problem in English and you put OMG, that's probably not the best scenario.
I found myself doing it. Like I'm sitting here writing a letter.
Oh,
writing
come
a
on,
letter
son.
to someone who's either in boot camp or something like that. That's the only way we have communication. And I'm sitting here writing the letter and trying to remember the proper way to do it. You know, the date on the upper right-hand corner and indenting or whatever the word may be, but just putting a tab on your.
So we're talking about the English language. He doesn't know the word indent.
Hey, what's up, grammar check?
Hey, listen, where's Drew Grabo when you need him?
Indentation on your paragraphs and
I feel you.
And I find myself drawing little smiley faces or putting in like LOLs, and I'm like, no, that's not supposed to go there.
No, we're not texting right now.
All right, so that's what we're going to cover after the Doom Pool / best if used by.
Best if used by.
So this might be a little lengthy. We're going to try to run through all 10 rounds as quick as possible. We're
Now,
just going to start picking. Go ahead.
I do have a question. So if I run out of names, can I just start describing people to you and y'all help a brother out?
Yeah.
well, okay, so you're like from movies or
Now
something?
listen,
like that?
yeah. I want y'all to be trying to like, because I'm gonna win. I just want to let y'all know.
You don't
I
know
don't.
their name, but you just
Yeah, I want to describe them to you.
Okay,
unless it's somebody I chose, in which case I'm gonna steer you the wrong way.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Can a brother Google some people after like round 3,
Well, yeah, we can Google. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Well, after round 3?
or after round 1?
You can't think of 9 people. I can easily think of probably
I've
30 people.
I've only got 7.
I have.
Better hope nobody gets picked. Because
Yeah,
guess what? Hey, if you don't pick in the first round, I'm not letting my first pick go until the second round because I gotta. It's not a sleeper. I got a sneak attack in the first round.
Sneak attack?
I think not a sleeper. It's a sneak attack.
Knowing you, I think we might be thinking on the same page. I was thinking about this earlier today. I have a sleeper.
Notebook.
I have a no-show, if you will. And I have my first overall pick since, I'm like the Cavalier. This man is pulling out notes.
Yeah, I got to pull out my notebook.
Yeah, yeah, Mendel did take notes. He did.
That's how you feel, man?
Well, because think about it. We have 10 picks. I only have 7. So I was struggling to come up with even those 7. I was like, you know what, motherfucker, I need to write this shit down because I have a bad memory.
I have 3. He has 7. Talking about
3,
bad
you were
memory.
supposed to pick 10.
Well, I didn't know all of that at the time, all right? I was just
We
going to
talked
play.
about this 2 weeks ago.
I don't listen to you, man.
Play the tape.
I'm just here.
So the gaff doesn't listen to Joyce. I guess what's the point of us talking at the
It's
in
nothing
the same
personal.
show?
Not personal.
It's fine.
It's not personal, but I'm about to win, though. Let's go. Let's kick this off.
All right, yeah. So now, if during my picks you don't hear me well, I'm gonna have to no homo. Speaking to somebody else's mic, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be writing this down, making sure I got everybody's picks. Okay.
Good call.
All right. So first pick.
Betty White.
What a dick.
You know what, though? But I think Betty White was obvious because I have her on my list. Obviously, by your reaction, you have her on your list.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know about first round, but I mean.
Number 1 overall pick right
you know
there.
what, Betty White, I don't want to see expire.
I don't.
No, because those Snickers commercials were good stuff.
Yeah, but I'm just playing a statistic game right now. You know.
All right. Well. Hey, the good thing is you didn't pick who I was thinking about for the first round.
Okay.
And I told you who my first round pick was previously,
I don't remember.
but I've taken a step back and I've thought about it.
Okay.
I'm going Fidel Castro.
Oh, that's big.
He's not already dead?
No, he's still alive.
Yeah, I think we looked that up the other day.
That's the thing.
I do
He's still
remember that.
alive. He really is still alive.
Really? He's not in power in Cuba anymore, right? He gave up his throne before he
Yeah, I
passed
think
away.
somebody in his family's got it or something.
His brother.
Brother, something like that.
All right, Mendel.
Mendel, number 3 pick in the, what do you call it?
I have written down the Doom
The
pool,
Doom
but I
pool.
mean, it could be the best if you.
Oh, yeah, best if used by draft. Class of
gonna go-
2013. 3rd pick goes to.
I'm going to go with Hugh Hefner.
You
Another
did
one-
think about this.
Another one I don't want to see go, but at the same time,
Oh, that's huge right
I'm
there.
creeping up on him.
It's going to be a heart attack mid-sex.
You think so? That guy
Mid
takes
coitus.
Viagra.
My apologies. Mid coitus.
Mid-coitus.
Who says coitus, honestly?
Mid coitus. Yeah.
Terrible.
What year is it? Coitus.
Terrible. All right, so
I mean, honestly, the guy's what? He's in his mid-80s.
Mid 80s.
yeah, he's
And
up
he's
there.
still rocking the Viagra.
He's the
Thanks for
Viagra
those who
poster
could be-
child.
No, no, no.
That could be
He's doing a cocktail of
They-
Viagra, Cialis, and all kinds of other
Girls
stuff.
he's
I mean,
sleeping with are young enough to be his granddaughters.
That's
minimum.
And I
The way
applaud
things are-
him for it.
The way things are going now, could be great granddaughter. I mean, honestly.
Ugh.
and I applaud him for it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna fault him for that, but
I wish
And
I
then
was
when he
him.
goes, what are we left with?
I don't
Larry
know.
Flint.
Me, motherfucker.
I was
That's who.
gonna the gaff.
The cat.
I will happily sign up for that role in life.
All right, so we're in round 2 now.
Round 2. I don't even think I need to use my sleeper pick just yet.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
We're gonna go. Might be a shocker to you. With my second round pick, Ric Flair.
Woo!
You better believe it.
I don't want to see him go either, man.
I don't want to see him go, but
You and I
the
have already
man's
discussed this.
ancient.
We don't really want to talk about people dying, but Ric Flair has it coming too, bro.
Son, how many times have you jumped off the top rope? How many times have you been hit in the head with a chair, bleeding
How many
profusely?
times has he had some kind of health complication while in the ring?
You know,
Yeah.
wrestling honestly is a good spot to go for people. Let's say not necessarily dying when they're supposed to.
Right.
But
Brian
Yeah.
Pillman,
Honestly, in doing these picks for the Doom Pool,
terrible.
I was trying to think of somebody close to Chris Benoit because, as you know, Chris Benoit went crazy,
Right.
killed his child,
Right.
killed
And-
his spouse,
hung
and killed
himself.
himself.
Yeah.
All with supposedly with a crossface crippler with his finishing move.
Wow.
ugh,
That's cold blooded right there. Because I don't
You know
even
what?
think that's accurate.
I've just come upon a realization. I was watching recently on Netflix the top 50 finishing moves in wrestling history.
Really?
And the crossface crippler I thought for sure was going to be on there because it was so brutal. And I'm just now realizing maybe there's a reason why they left it off the list.
I mean, anything Chris Benoit's pretty much been blacklisted
Yeah.
Yeah.
from like WWE video and things like that. It's pretty bad. The whole scenario's bad.
It is what it is. He ain't here no more. Next pick.
I'm gonna go
Cold blooded.
the original George Bush. The first.
You've been talking that same noise for a
Son
while
of a
now.
bitch. That was a good pick, dude.
Yeah, no, that was gonna be my original pick, but then I thought about it and I go, man, Fidel Castro, man, I could get a solid knockout here with these first 2 picks. I really could.
Yeah, because one, he's older, and two,
George Bush Sr., he almost kicked the can in December.
No, I'm talking about Castro's older than Bush. Plus, you want to see him go first anyway.
Yeah.
'Cause he's a
yeah,
dickhead.
yeah.
I'm kind
All
of
right,
upset
so you-
both y'all did homework on this, so I'm just picking the random ass names.
Oh, no, listen, no.
No, I still got
I
my
didn't
sleeper
necessarily
pick,
do
though.
homework. No, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we get Lil Wayne, Lindsay Lohan. Where are you going with this? I don't really.
You son of a bitch. You close your mouth, dude. You're throwing picks out there.
All right. Mendel round 2. Where you at?
All right. I had some time, and I was thinking, who in Hollywood do I think would go? Of course, Betty White is a good pick.
Betty White.
But I'm thinking more along the lines of, like, David Carradine.
I don't even know who that is.
David Carradine was on Kung Fu. All right? He became a household name.
It's already dead.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to think of who's the next David Carradine. He did Kung Fu, and then after a while, he just kind of laid low, and then he got really popular again after he did Kill Bill series with Tarantino and Uma Thurman. He was caught just like the guy in InXS, and somebody else just recently was just caught like that. I forget who it was. It was somebody, some celebrity, some political figure. I'm not sure who it was, but they were caught dead because of auto asphyxiation. Basically, what that entails.
He was choking himself.
Exactly, he's choking himself while
He was trying to bust that nut.
stimulating his
For lack of a
knees.
better term, for
Manually. Yeah.
Jesus
Stimulating his
Christ.
knees manually is the way I would have put it, but yeah.
I ain't got time for all that.
So
man.
I'm like, who's the next David Carradine? I'm like, you know what though? Jack Nicholson. To me, Jack Nicholson. He's old. for
Wow.
one.
He's a Laker
Two,
fan,
he was a
man.
bad boy. I consider him to be up there with like Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper, as you know, Easy Rider. He was always thought of a little crazy because he just partied when he was younger, and I think Jack Nicholson is a good
Wow.
pick for round 2 for me.
Well, I mean, okay, as a Laker fan, I could see where he's coming from because Jack Nicholson's career / life could potentially be over, kind of like Kobe's career with that ruptured Achilles.
That's where y'all want to go right now.
I'm a fan.
Let's not forget the rape. A little bit of rape. A little
Next
rape.
pick, man.
A
Next
little bit of
pick,
rape
man.
mix in there.
Okay.
Next
Little
pick,
bit of
man.
career
Round 3,
quick.
man. Next pick.
So we got Jack Nicholson as the last pick in the
Yeah,
second round. Where
yeah.
we're going in the
Next
third
pick,
round.
man. Next pick. Killing me over here. That's another. That's write that shit down. That's another topic. I got some information on that. Kobe, I love you. I got your back, cuz don't worry about it.
Black Mamba solid.
Black Mamba. I be killing him.
No homo.
No homo. So it's my pick now, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna make it real quick, real simple, right? I'm gonna go with the Bushwhackers WWE Classic.
That's 2 people though.
So what's your point?
I guess.
That's a group.
Did we get 2 picks now after this?
Well,
Definitely not. No.
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 I guess he's
You
doing.
You
So
can
if I-
you
if
can
I
pick
wanted
the
to say,
Olsen
hey, you know what?
twins.
I think the Spice Girls are going to come back for a reunion in the next 6 months, and then their plane is going to go down.
No,
in
but
the Amazon, and they're dead.
but listen, you
That's
can't.
5
can do
people
that.
in one, man. That's,
How do the points break up on that?
What do you mean the point? I get all of them. What you
no,
talking
It's
about?
picking 2 people.
yeah, but it's just a pick, though.
Hey, it's just a pick.
Okay.
It's just a pick.
Okay, I guess if we can pick a duo, like he said, the Olsen twins.
All right, you can pick
if
Olsen
you get
twins.
one or the other, I guess
That's a good pick too, man.
that is a
Those
good
bitches
pick.
all
I might go
geeked
that.
out on
I-
cocaine and making fashion statements on the floor.
I might go there next.
It might be round 6, late draft, free agent pick.
That's not going to make it around 6 with the Olsen twins. You kidding me?
I'm
So
like,
the Bushwhackers, huh?
Bushwhackers. I don't even know their names anymore, cuz.
you're going wrestlers. Ric Flair was the last pick, right?
Yeah, no, he is. Luke and Butch are the Bushwhackers.
There it is, Luke and Butch. Those some nasty motherfuckers, though. I don't even know. I don't care about acting and wrestling not being
Smelling
real.
armpits,
Yeah,
licking faces.
that's nasty. That's nasty. But anyway, I need y'all to do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
That kind of threw me off with the third pick there. It really did.
And I still think
Was that
it's
the
my
sleeper?
That's not the sleeper. I thought about that one today.
And okay. I got one for you.
All right.
Up top of the head.
If you take my pick, I might slap
You
the
don't
shit
have
out
any
you
just
right
written
now.
down. You're just going right off the top of your head.
Top of the head.
Shoot
top
from the
of
hip.
Yeah. Shoot straight from the hip.
All right.
Morgan Freeman.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
a
I
good
see where
one.
you're going with that.
That's a good one. That's the voice of the Lord right there.
I see where you're going.
Anything is possible. He's had a couple hoaxes online. Anything's possible. And every movie I see him in, he looks 20 years older than the one before, but he already looks old as fuck.
Wow.
He looked old as fuck when he did Shawshank.
First of all, I just
Wow,
want to
he
go on the record as member of the African American community. We age very motherfucking well. Thank you very much.
Not so much Morgan Freeman, though.
I'm Hispanic. I think I do the same. I think
I
anyone
think-
of color.
I think I got you beat though. I got a little
I
more
think
color.
Joyce is out.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Sorry about your luck.
Yeah.
Sorry about your luck.
Sooner than later, I'm done.
Sooner than later. So would you be offended if I picked you on my?
Over Morgan Freeman?
Can we be out of this? I mean, is that a possibility?
I'm just saying. I'm just asking the question, man.
Would I
Just
be
asking the
offended?
question. Would you be
I don't know if I'd
offended?
be offended, but
That would bring the level of morbid of this game to a whole nother level.
yeah,
Whole
yeah.
level.
You have a problem with Death Pool, Doom Pool, whatever like that, but you're gonna pick one of us to
The
die?
guy sitting to my left won't make it the next 6 months. And I know his family.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm done with that conversation. Next pick, man. Next pick.
Yeah, no.
'Cause that's a slippery slope right there. You know
All
what
right,
I'm
what
saying?
did you say? The Joyce? Or Joyce, excuse me.
Morgan Freeman.
All right, so you said Morgan Freeman. You said the Bushwhackers.
I said Bushwhackers.
What if I went the NWO? Does that count as
Listen,
like
first of all, that's not even real wrestling right there. First of all, don't
Yeah,
try.
it really
it.
isn't.
That's not real
Don't
wrestling.
try
It
me
really
right
isn't,
there.
but that, you know what? That is a perfect transition into what I was going to say next. My next pick is the infamous Scott Hall.
Wow,
That's a
that is
huge pick.
that's
That's a huge pick.
because that's quite possible.
Oh
It
man,
really is.
I really think that put my sleeper pick at another round right
We
there.
are all pushing for him to do better, but we all know that Razor Ramon loves the sauce and the biscuits
Loves
to go
the
with it.
Loves the sauce. I think so. It's my pick, right?
The pills and the booze, son.
all I want to do, or
Is
all I
this-
want to hear someday. Hey yo,
Hey yo.
one more
Hey,
time,
yo. But I
one more
wanna
time on TV.
All right, so
I want to actually hear him as Razor Ramon.
I'm gonna take. I believe I'm really gonna be really pissed off if my sleeper gets picked because I'm not going my sleeper right now. It's like a super sleeper. Super sleeper.
snap.
know where he's going with this, I might know.
But right now, I'm gonna go with if he's not already dead, Razor Ramon.
I just said that. Scott Hall.
Is he already dead?
No, but
Scott Hall.
but that was my
I
pick.
thought you said Diesel.
No, that's Kevin Nash.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
This guy. Smoke another one.
Yeah, somebody's not on top of his wrestling.
No, I didn't brush up on my wrestling right there.
But he picks Ric Flair and the Bushwhackers, but he doesn't
Yeah,
know
I
who the
told
fuck
you I was-
Scott Hall is.
I was thinking about it for a little bit. All right, so
Tisk,
hold on.
tisk.
We going back to the war room real quick. Let me look at my draft board. Is it sleeper time? No, it's not sleeper time.
Not until at least the fourth round.
I don't know too many old people right now, man.
Dead air. That's what we don't want.
Actually, no. I got you right here. You ready? You ready? This might be a little sacrilegious. Let's go, Bill Cosby. What's up?
Jesus Christ. Sacrilegious. Oh, my God. Bill Cosby is an amazing pick. That's another. You know what? I think I've pretty much said. I think it just goes without saying that we don't want any of these people to actually die.
No, not at all. I'm trying to win though. But
I'm okay with Fidel Castro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, there you go. I guess I'm wrong with that. If I was to find somebody who really deserved it, I would have put him up front. But I just can't think of anyone that I just. Fidel Castro was good though.
Man.
You're thinking? This is why you should have this shit written down.
yo, my sleeper pick is still safe. I think. I'm so happy. I'm gonna shut up. My next pick's gonna be my sleeper pick, so I won't be upset for the rest of the show.
You know, so you've gone wrestling. I haven't yet.
You haven't gone to a show yet? A live show?
You've gone no. I've been to
He's talking about
wrestling.
his
I'm
draft
saying,
picks.
like in my drafts, I haven't.
Oh,
so
okay.
So I'm gonna go somewhere that I really don't want to
Oh,
go.
I already know who this is. I would try to reference the intro music right now, but I sound like an idiot.
Are you talking about the Undertaker? It's not gonna happen. Oh, I know
Yeah.
he's not dying.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one. That's
Okay.
a dark horse right there.
First of all,
not
he's,
within the next 6 months.
yeah. First of all, he's immortal. He's not dying anytime soon. He's got to get to WrestleMania 30 because I'm going. He's gonna be there. After that, it is what it is.
It is what
Now-
it is.
You know how I'm gonna go with this next one? You're gonna be upset because I think this could be a sleeper pick. It could be
I'm just letting him be real pissed.
Jake the Snake Roberts.
Nope. Oh, he's not
Oh
dead. He's
no,
not dead
he's still
yet.
alive. He is.
Oh, I would have picked him over Bill Cosby.
Are you
son of
sure?
a
I thought he
bitch.
was dead.
No.
Yeah, I think y'all need to Google that.
No. He is alive. Absolutely.
As of
100%.
when?
I think
As of
he's
when?
rolling.
Did you check this morning?
As of like 2 or 3 days ago, he's alive.
Oh, that's not this morning though.
No, he's not dead. I
I'm
assure you,
just
he's
saying.
not dead.
I'm just saying. Listen. So there's like a little grace period. So if the motherfucker tomorrow wakes up, like / today, because it is almost 2:00 in the morning, if they are dead, then tomorrow's newspaper doesn't count, unless they're my pick.
Why not?
Unless they're my pick, he says. Well, no, I mean, we'll give it a 24-hour grace period. None of these people are dying tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think
I say
so.
that now, but I mean,
Yeah.
my first 3
Yeah.
picks will die tomorrow. But yeah, no, I'm gonna
terrible.
go Jake the Snake Roberts. I really am.
Jake the Snake.
I like Jake the Snake, dude.
It's throwback right there.
But that was a good pick too, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to deter. I'm going to go away from the wrestling bit.
Okay.
I'm sure some of our people
Okay, don't pick my pick.
out there
Mendel.
listening, they don't know wrestling like we do. I'm sure plenty of people do, but not a lot of people do. So, did you guys hear a couple of weeks ago?
Oh man.
Michael Jackson's daughter, Paris Jackson, tried to kill herself by
So we're gonna count
slicing her wrists
suicide too?
open.
Death is death.
Death is death. I think you should gain extra points for suicide. Not that I wish it upon this young lady, but she's already attempted it once.
Yeah, we're not going to dive into the cause of death.
If I was throwing beads because someone was to show me, hey, I'm going to die within the next 6 months, she definitely showed us that she wants to go. I don't know the reason for it, but Paris Jackson is my next pick.
Paris Jackson. Wow.
Is that really one of Jackson's kids?
It is. It is.
It is.
Is she like the oldest?
I have no clue. I know he's got a kid named Blanket.
Blanket. And something else. I don't
And
know.
I'm not.
Is it Prince?
Prince, is
Prince
back.
Jackson.
I bet you Prince is actually feeling pretty good about that one.
What's up, Blanket Jackson? How you doing?
That's a dude.
Blanket Jackson, please come to the office. Blanket Jackson.
For someone who was so, I don't know, Michael Jackson said he didn't have a very good childhood. For someone who's so unhappy in his childhood, why would he name his kid Blanket?
He used to like blankets. I don't know.
Because
He had
he's
to pass it
Michael
along to
Jackson.
somebody, I guess. Everybody else is gonna have a happy childhood. You, unfortunately, get to share in what I had to deal with.
So this is the fourth round pick.
No, this is the 5th round pick. Now,
5th round pick.
Now, this pick is the last one that counts for 20 points. After that, it goes to 10 points. So this is the last one that has multiple, a larger point value.
Okay, y'all ready for this? Sleeper pick.
Yeah. See, I wasn't aware of that whole situation.
Nah, we talked about it a little bit ago.
Yeah, we did briefly. Sleeper pick. Now I want you to think about this because I have thought long and hard about this pick right here. As there's a adjustment with the
A shuffle, if you will.
a shuffle of the equipment. No
A
homo.
shizuffle.
But anyway, y'all ready for this? Because I want to see y'all faces when I tell y'all this. You know what I'm saying? Nelson Mandela.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Yeah, I do like that pick.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. I told you I was going to win this.
Definitely another
That's the sleeper?
That's a sleeper pick.
motherfucker I don't want to see go.
No, I don't want to see him go at all, but he's up there. He's up there. And the funny thing is, like, we talked about this a while ago, and I saw where he was, he just had a little episode in the hospital. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a good sleeper pick right here. Because I'm pretty sure these guys over here, Joyce and Mendel.
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 What was his deal? Was it like a bronchial infection? Was it
Yeah,
his heart?
pneumonia. I believe it was pneumonia, something like that.
A lot of people don't come out of pneumonia.
Nah,
honestly.
he
Really
made it
don't.
and went home. So I was like, all right, he bought me some time. Terrible. I know. I apologize.
Next
My
6
bad.
months,
My bad.
the Reaper will be at his door.
We're hoping for the best. Love you.
Hoping for the best.
Come on, 20 points. Terrible.
All right.
Terrible.
Hoping for the best.
Terrible.
Come on, 20 points. You're up.
All right, so now some people that I was going to pick are gone. Betty White was someone I'd hoping would slide. I really was hoping Betty White would slide.
Number 1 pick, baby.
Yeah, that's a big move.
She was top of my list.
I think so.
That's a really big move.
And I just want to let you know that the next 5 are going to be top of the dome.
Big move.
It's a slippery slope once we get to the last 5 because it's one of those that it could just happen. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to start that out now. I'm going to go with Lindsay Lohan.
Ouch.
Dick. I had that on my list.
And the only reason I say that is because no matter what happens,
Right.
she's always worse than she needs to be. She looks terrible.
Ouch.
At one point, I thought the same of Britney Spears, but Britney Spears has been able to turn herself around.
She did turn herself around.
She took care of things.
And I think it's the fact she had kids. Maybe Lindsay Lohan needs to have 2 kids in a year.
Ugh,
See
she
what
does not need to
happens.
breed.
Yeah, no. Kind of like Amanda Bynes, but different. And
I tell you what.
yeah, I'm going to go Lindsay Lohan.
She could have my kids
Who, Lindsay Lohan?
play on her face.
Different kind of having kids.
That's
Terrible. I know. Terrible.
Yeah, I
I
was just
know.
gonna say it's terrible.
I know. This is gonna be the NC-17 version for the GAF fans out there. I apologize ahead of time, but that's just how I feel right now.
All right, I have a pick that I was gonna leave until later, but I have a feeling you guys wouldn't pick this person. This again is another person we don't want to see go. Someone who's brought years of happiness to many, many fans. Stan Lee, the creator, obviously the comic book creator of like the X-Men, the Hulk, the Avengers, all these movies that are super popular right now. He created the Spider-Man deal.
Oh, okay. I see you over there.
He's been around for quite a long time. None
Right.
of us want to see him go, but
It happens, man.
he's an old man. I guess you could say that was my sleeper hit.
This man came through with Hugh Hefner. I wasn't even thinking that. I'm thinking this man's gonna live forever.
Hugh Hefner?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
How does he not have a kid? Yo, I would have. Listen, man.
He's got kids. His daughter's in control of Playboy right now.
Oh, really? So he's just out there smashing.
He's just back there collecting
That
the
is
checks.
the-
Well,
life.
let's use the word smashing loosely here, okay? Because I mean, he's old.
Okay, so how about this? Let me try that again. We'll rewind it. So he's Viagra-ing right now, or Cialis.
No, he's
right
gentling. That's what he's doing.
I don't know about all
Gentling.
that. Because of the Viagra or the Cialis, he's definitely smashing.
Now. I'm
All right,
saying.
well, I
man.
guess we'll go with Hugh Hefner smashing.
Like the
just
Hulk.
based on
Smashing.
Like the Hulk.
I Hulk smashed the other day.
What was his name again?
Anyway,
All right, so round 6. This is where it gets.
Interesting, because
Where
I'm
it
running out
gets
of
tough.
picks.
you don't have any more picks on your sheet?
I've got like one that I was considering and another one that I was considering.
Yeah, one of them's probably Drew Garabo because he hates Drew Garabo.
Oh my God, I would love to. Can I change that? I'll put him at the top of the list.
Number one.
Change first round pick. Drew Garabo.
I'm having a difficult time right here because I don't want to just pick random motherfuckers that probably ain't gonna die. Not that I want them to die, but I'm trying to win. So
Is it wrong if I look at my phone right now?
yeah, because I'm not
For old
burning up.
celebrities,
I'm not burning up my data plan right now for this.
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi, thanks. And no, it's more of like something that I'm looking for, making sure this person is not already deceased.
Can you throw the name out there real quick?
Can't do that.
no wait, who was the pick that you said earlier that I thought for sure was? Oh, Jake the Snake. Check on that first, dude.
Yeah. Double check that. And if he's dead,
I assure
I
you.
need you to be penalized. Like we get
I'll
an
penalize the
addition.
pick.
Dude, he was one of my favorite wrestlers growing
I
up
will
as a kid.
subtract a pick. Right now, I'll subtract 3 picks if Jake the Snake Roberts.
You heard him. He's on tape.
That
Jake.
works for me.
It's gonna suck as if he died 2 days ago. That's gonna suck for you right now.
He didn't die 2 days ago.
So that means you lose your first
Jake
and
the
your
Snake
second
Roberts
pick.
is 58 years old currently. Thank
But
you.
but
He's not dead.
live or dead?
He's alive. Strangely enough, he's alive.
He says
There's a
strangely
born on
enough.
date, no death date.
I thought for sure he'd be dead, man. When I watched that what was that documentary?
Beyond the Mat.
Beyond the Mat, and he was
Oh, yeah.
smoking crack in front of the camera crew and everything
Yeah, that's
before
a
he
bit
went in
much.
to do a show at some carnival, Podunk, wherever the hell it was.
Oh, Nebraska. So your pick. What's up, DeGaff? Let's do this. Round 6. We're halfway through.
I don't know. I'm having a difficult time right now. I don't know if I want to go celebrity wrestler or pro football player right now.
Pro
You've
football
already
player
done
could be
enough
big.
wrestlers, bro.
Yeah, can we lay off the wrestlers for a little bit?
Come on, man. That's like cash money right there. What you
No, I
talking
mean,
about?
it really is. It really is. But there's not a lot of Mr. Perfects around, so...
Not anymore.
Terrible.
Very
I just
true.
saw his son wrestle like not too long ago too. That was the funny part.
Yeah,
Curtis
what if-
Axel.
Yeah.
Curtis Axel. He looks just like him in the face. but
He does.
I had no clue it was his son
He does.
until like
You know what the
JR
crazy
said-
thing is? That his name, obviously based off Kurt Hennig, his dad, and Axel was
Is that his grandfather's name or
his
something like- yeah.
grandfather's nickname, yeah. The Axel Joe Hennig or Joe the Axel Hennig, whatever the deal is. But
It's so bad that I don't know my football history. So can I say everybody in the lawsuit against the NFL? Does that work?
no, that's too many people
That's too
because
many
that's
people.
just about everybody. Everybody who used to play in the NFL is in the lawsuit against the NFL.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, you dribble and you shoot. You never know what's going to happen.
For what? For injuries? For just damage you carried along after they
Just for
leave?
concussions.
Yeah, concussions and like brain injuries and leading to death. He's essentially going with thousands of people.
Is
so that's,
Earl Campbell dead yet?
I don't think so.
I'm going to go with Earl Campbell.
Where's Stat Guy when you need him?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
that guy. Listen, we're going to take his internship away from him. You know what I'm saying?
That guy sucks.
He's not cashing in right now.
I'll look it up, but I'm 100% sure that he's not dead.
All I know is that last time I saw him, he was in pretty bad shape.
What was his
Yeah,
guy's
he
name
wasn't
again?
bad. Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell, running
Earl
back
Campbell.
for the Houston Oilers, the old school Tennessee Titans, if you will.
Earl Campbell is alive and well.
There he is.
All right, so next pick, Earl Campbell.
Earl Campbell.
All right.
Again, I do not want to see any of these people go, but I'm just trying to win the game,
Let's clarify.
Except for Castro.
except for Castro.
Screw him.
him, so yeah, can we please...
Yeah, and Joyce is the only one over here with the cojones, if you will, to draft the MF like that, right? Crickets.
The MF. Are we?
Oh, no, the reason there was crickets because I was writing down the next name.
Okay.
My next pick, James Earl Jones.
You son of a bitch. That was my
Huge.
next pick.
Was it really?
Yeah, because of Star Wars, and again,
I was going more
he's
Field
old
of
enough.
Dreams.
I don't want to see him go, and no, dude, he's forever
That's
the
pretty
voice of
big
Vader.
pick.
Well, yeah, no, he's Darth Vader, yes, but
Vader and the, you know what?
He's
I
also
saw,
in Lion King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simba.
Mufasa.
No, what do you mean Simba? Oh, well, he says
He says
Simba,
it like
but
that.
it's
He said it just like that.
Mufasa.
Mufasa. What was the monkey's name of that motherfucker? Rafiki.
Rafiki.
Yeah, Rafiki. Yeah.
That motherfucker was weird.
Yeah, he was smoking something.
He was smoking a lot of something.
Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't that wacky?
He was on
tobacco.
those plants.
He was on
But
those
yeah,
plants.
James Earl Jones, I thought was obviously he was the voice of Darth Vader, and Darth Vader was a powerful character. But when I saw him in Conan, is when I really fell in love because he was the villain in the original Conan.
Okay.
No,
He wasn't just doing a voice. Yeah, no homo. Sorry
No
about that.
homo.
He wasn't just doing the voice. He was actually acting as the main villain, and he was just brutal in that film.
Terrible. Next pick.
All right, well, I guess since you took James Earl Jones, cocksmoker. The next one, you know what? As you say, wrestling is just fertile with
Yeah.
people for this
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of thing. I think the Jacksons are fertile, and I'm going to go with Joe Jackson.
Ooh. You don't even go with the next famous Jackson, Tito?
No, because Joe Jackson's older.
Oh, that's the dad, right?
Yeah,
I should go hit him with an iron.
Wow.
That's pretty good. That's pretty big.
yeah.
That's pretty big.
You figure he's been through a lot of shit in his life. His son just passed away.
That's
so-
real big. And it's my pick again.
Yeah.
You ready? Muhammad Ali.
Wow.
I'm surprised he went that long. I'm surprised he went that far.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one either. That's a pretty good one, man.
I'm surprised he went that far. And see, sports is paying off right now. Not that I want him to go. I just want to go on the record of saying I don't want him to go. But he's up there in age.
Okay, if you want to stick around sports, really what I was thinking about, I was going to wait till the end, but I'm going to put it out there now. I'm going to go Bill Russell.
Oh, that's a pretty good
What
pick.
the hell is that?
Center
Won 11
for
championships.
Yeah,
with
center
the
for
Boston-
the
Boston
Celtics. And he got one as a coach, I think, right? I
Is-
He was
believe.
a coach/player, I think it was.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean, he
he-
might have got one as a coach. I might
think he
be
got
wrong.
one as a
I don't know,
coach.
but I think he was a coach/player.
Is he old? Is
Yeah,
he have an
he's
addiction?
super old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super old.
Listen, I need you to watch the Uncle Drew commercials. And
Uncle Drew's amazing.
Uncle Drew is amazing. That is the best commercial. I can't wait to see who they get on the team next.
What's it a commercial for?
What it is, it's a couple players who are less than 3-4 years in the league. One of them being, I think, 2 years in the league, Kyrie Irving. What they do is they make up.
They dress as old men.
They dress as a solid 50, 60-year-olds,
Solid.
and they go out to Rucker Park. I think it's Rucker Park. I might be wrong.
It's something they shouldn't be at.
And they sit there and they play old as fuck. They're throwing, they're shooting, air ball, this and that. Can't pass, can't do anything. Then all of a sudden, wreck people because they're NBA players.
Yeah.
Just wreck people, and they're dressed up as 60-year-old men.
Nice.
Like
It's really cool.
Like Johnny Knoxville, 60-year-old. Like
Yeah.
not-
Yeah, it was kind of
yeah.
like Jackass when he dressed up
Yeah.
as an old dude,
Or
but
like
not
what,
as old.
What Gordon did with the whole commercial where he was driving around disguised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
exactly.
same Pepsi
Exactly.
gimmick. Same Pepsi gimmick.
Exactly.
Just ruining people's days and you're 65 years old, dunking on you. How would you feel if a 65-year-old fat as hell white dude dunked on you?
I'd be pissed.
Listen,
I would be.
I'm just saying right now, as a black male being significantly less than 65 years old, if a 65-year-old white fat dude dunked on me, I'd probably be on this list.
Hey, I got a pick for you next time it's my turn.
Oh, that's how you
That
feel.
you guys won't even see coming. Blindsided, just straight blindsided.
That's
right?
how you feel.
Absolutely.
Was it
No,
my
I
turn?
got you.
It's your-
No. Oh, I got a pick for you then. All right, let's go. You want to do that?
Okay.
Let's
Well,
go.
okay, let's get to Mendel
go.
first.
Let's go.
get to Mendel first.
Let's go.
All right.
Like I said, man, I'm fresh out. I don't have anything written on my list. But
Straight off the dome.
It's
if
just
you
time
will.
to ad lib, man.
Straight off the dome. The one name I did have written down as a possibility, but I don't think it's going to happen, man, is this Jeff Corwin guy. Jeff Corwin, as you may or may not know, he was popular around the same time as Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, doing the same kind of thing. But I haven't seen him doing anything recently at all, animal related. It's almost like when Steve Irwin passed away from the shot to the chest from the stingray, he was like, "Oh, maybe I should rethink my career choice here."
Yeah, I don't think insurance really covers all of that.
What if you got killed by a stingray?
I'd be really upset.
But but I was pissed because he passed on, but at the same time, he died doing what he loved.
And just to revisit something you said, that's not a possibility for my black ass to be out there getting hit in the chest by a damn stingray. Not happening.
Well,
I'm just saying.
All right, straight off the dome here. Then I'm not gonna choose.
I wish I had a girl make me straight off
Not
the
going
dome.
to choose Jeff Corwin?
No,
I
he-
just wrote
You
it
just
down.
wrote it down. Oh no, that's the bylaws of the contract. Nah, you said it. You said
No,
the
I
first
didn't.
and the last name.
No, I did not say that I was gonna choose him. I was saying that I was thinking about choosing him initially.
Oh, we're splitting hairs here, but
Oh,
okay,
man.
I'll give you this chance. I'll
Oh,
give you the
Jesus.
chance.
So then I
man.
can't say another name unless
No,
because you're gonna write it down.
Well, it depends. It depends. You can say the name. I think this is how we're gonna do this. This is how we're gonna do this. You say the next name you're gonna put down. If we decide that it's better or worse or whatever than what this, we'll just judge accordingly. And we'll do the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Now, if it's 50-50, you got to keep what you get.
I thought of one, but I'm not sure if he's dead or not.
There's always next round. I mean, we
There
still
is
got, we
always
still
next
got
round.
3 more rounds after
Jeff
this.
Corwin's not gonna. All right. Well, you know what? Just go ahead and stick with Jeff Corwin then for now.
Oh, that's
Uh,
how you
remember-
feel? I don't
remember
think.
these last 5 rounds aren't worth as many points. So I mean,
You sure you don't want to come off with that other name?
He's not sick. He's not old. I didn't want to actually use him unless he was still doing shit with animals.
yeah, you never know. Heart attacks happen. So they do.
Moving forward.
They do. They do. Moving forward.
Are you ready for this? This might be this is the second sleeper of the night right here, and this is gonna be terrible to say, terrible to say, but this is what my 7th or 8th pick.
8.
This is my 8th pick. Stuart Scott.
Again, somebody I'm not familiar with.
That's really bad.
That's rough.
Explain yourself. Oh, and it's really bad.
But
That's
but
really
he has a
bad.
history. He has a history of having cancer and being sick already. I mean, I wish him the
think he's
best.
good. I think he's good now.
But he's had a couple of rounds, baby. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but it happens.
It happens. It happens.
Is it another sports guy?
He's a broadcaster at ESPN.
Yeah. Okay.
He's had a couple of rounds where he needs to take a leave of absence, and he comes back. He's back right now, doing good. Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
I'm gonna go with my next pick,
Okay.
Tommy Lasorda.
I don't even know who that is.
That's another sports guy. He's baseball. Well, now he's an announcer, right?
He's an old school manager for the Dodgers. The classic picture of the Dodgers winning the World Series.
short,
old
fat guy?
manager. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Is that the one? No. The dude for the Yankees, the one that got thrown by Pedro, right?
That's Don Zimmer.
Don Zimmer.
He still does stuff for the Rays. Don Zimmer's been in baseball for 66, 67 years.
Jesus.
So yeah, I mean,
Christ.
pretty much. Yeah, if you want to use Don Zimmer, somebody use Don Zimmer because I mean, it's probably happened. But yeah, I'm gonna go Tommy Lasorda on this one.
All right, I see you over there. Hey, side note, congratulations to the athletic trainer of the Tampa Bay Rays. In his 11th season, was selected as the AL All-Star athletic trainer. Just want to throw that little tidbit of
Really?
information. Yeah, I heard that today.
Wow, yeah, hometown team.
Hometown
Team.
We're doing big things down here in Tampa.
Tampa's coming up.
No homo.
No homo. Next pick.
All right, like I said, I don't know if this guy's dead or not.
We can always look it up.
Yeah, Google that shit.
No, but I feel as if if I say the name, you guys are gonna laugh at me because he's probably passed away already.
I mean, it's
Oh,
possible.
I have another classic pick.
DeGap's already got something for next
man.
round.
Terrible.
Is James Brown dead already?
I think so.
The singer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He died probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah. And the sad thing is, I know Bernie Mac's gone, rest in peace, and I don't know James Brown. I'm like, yeah, I think so, maybe.
That's no good. That's no good. All right, well check it out. Off the
Bernie
top of my
Mac
head.
was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bernie Mac. That was a low blow, dude. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that one.
Was not happy with that at all. All right. Recently, I saw pictures of this girl on the internet with wings tattooed on her ass. This broad, Molly Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, did I say that wrong? I said Molly. Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus.
I really don't know who that
Miley
is.
Cyrus. Billy Ray Cyrus's daughter, Hannah Montana, is Miley Cyrus.
I don't know.
She's going the way of Lindsay Lohan, bro.
I saw, what's that white girl in Transformers, the first one?
Megan Fox.
Yes, sir.
She has butchered herself with some plastic surgery, bro.
She did what?
Butchered herself with some plastic surgery.
I was all about
Plastic
that in
surgery and
Transformers.
tattoos.
Well, she already had tattoos up from
Yeah,
get go.
I was all about that in Transformers, bro.
She looks good in those films.
Yes.
But she's done some stuff to herself that now she doesn't even look the same, bro.
Tragedy.
Like a Mr. Potato Head.
Not even
We're down to the last 2 picks.
not even a Mrs. Potato Head, bro. That's how you feel? Mendel's cold-blooded over here.
We're down to the last 2 picks.
Last 2 picks. I got a classic one for you. I don't know who my 10th pick's going to be, but this one's a classic. Classic. I don't know why I end up always picking celebrities and whatnot, but it's a classic.
That's what we're doing.
I guess it really
It is kind of
it's
the
the
point. I
point.
mean, we
It's the
can't just
point.
pick, hey, the guy lives 3 houses down from us. I mean, that's
and then
really
walk
not that
over
fun.
and then walk over there and put one in his head.
Or the guy who's sitting to your left.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
that still
yeah.
might be my 10th pick, though. Just saying.
Ah, great.
Cold-blooded. But anyway, y'all ready for this? You ready for this?
Waiting on it.
Lawrence Taylor. I don't really get the response I was looking for on that.
That's
What's wrong with
I don't know.
that guy?
I think he's improved.
Listen, you can only do cocaine for so many years, bro, and it's gonna take its toll, man.
Very true.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You know? Is Rick James dead? I think he's
Is
dead.
he?
I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't know. If
I don't
he's
think
not,
he
I
is.
want that to be my 10th
I'm
pick
pretty,
instead
Oh,
of.
no,
It's
no.
funny that you mentioned that.
Yeah, yeah,
because,
he's-
let me look that up real quick.
No,
Listen, you can't. That's
he,
like
he should be out of the equation.
He is passed away because I remember when they did a Chappelle Show season 2 best of bit
right.
on the DVD. There is no best of bit, but when I watched it live on TV, it said the best of Chappelle Show season 2, except for Rick James.
2004 he died. That's a long time.
Yeah,
That's
they
9 years.
they labeled
Wow.
it like that too. They were like, except for Rick James, because obviously they considered it to be one of the best bits in the show, but they were being respectful, and so
Right.
'cause he just passed away.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, that was hilarious, son.
Yeah, Chappelle, man, what happened? Bring that shit back. Need that again.
Is he even doing stand up now?
I don't know. He's probably still in
He's still
Africa.
hiding.
No,
He
he
wasn't-
came back.
He was paranoid or some shit. Wasn't that the case? Like
He was. What I heard is
he had like a panic attack.
Yeah, he got tired of people. He thought people were laughing at him instead of with him during his skits. So he said enough is enough. He went out there, chilled in the motherland for a little bit. Probably smoked a little something, drank a little something.
He needed a little something to calm his
He
nerves.
sure did. Next pick.
I'm kind of at a loss here, but I'm going to save my sleeper pick
Oh, it's gonna be a true sleeper pick.
for the last. Yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad, actually.
It's only gonna get 10 points.
Not unless he's the first death.
Touche.
Go.
I'm gonna pick, and this is going out on a limb here. This is hoping that this happens in December, and I feel bad saying that, but it's the only possibility. Shaun White,
What?
the X Games dude,
I'm guessing you're just betting on the fact that he may hurt himself.
potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going on a limb because I know who I'm getting next round
Fuck that.
as my
Annoying
last
danger,
pick.
bro. He needs to slam into a side of a mountain today.
Well, no, let's not go today.
I don't
Let's
know.
give
Like,
it
I
a
don't-
couple days.
I don't have
24-hour grace period over
Yeah, I
there.
forgot about that.
Yeah, let's
I
give
don't have
it.
anything against the guy personally. Obviously, I don't follow snowboarding. I mean, I don't even follow basketball, for Christ's sake. But
Let me see that.
he just annoys me on the TV. He does.
Why? Because he's a redhead.
It may be that.
I know another redhead is annoying, but is probably not going to die this year.
Carrot Top.
Yeah,
Top.
I was going to say. I was going to go with
Top
Carrot
needs to
Top.
keel over tonight as well.
He said tonight.
So, like I said, I'm going to go with Shaun White.
I would like-
Shaun White.
I would like to see Carrot Top keel over at a craps table.
Wow,
Vegas
really?
Casino.
Hopefully not at the crap table
Everyone
I'm
can
at.
see it.
As long as we're not on a like a hot streak there.
And
That's-
hopefully,
that's,
and hopefully, don't fall over so that the dice hit him and gives me my point. They don't give me my point at the table because
You know
then
what?
that'd be
As
That's
a
a
matter of fact,
problem.
since I'm shooting from the hip, I don't have anybody else written on my list here. I'm gonna go Carrot Top as my next pick.
Carrot Top. Is that his real name? That's not his real name.
I think he changed his name to Carrot Top. To be quite honest, I really do.
I
Like
think
kind
if-
of like the Ocho Cinco thing in Meta World Peace.
If he had a manly name like Brock Sampson, he deserves to be called Carrot Top because of the guy liner he wears. Fuck that guy.
That's how you feel.
Yes.
That's pretty intense.
That's direct and to the point. Direct and to the point. Well, I like that. I'm not saying
I don't
anything's
find
wrong
him
with
funny.
it.
He sucks. He sucks.
So we are on the last round, last 3 picks.
This is my left field pick. Not sleeper pick, not dark horse pick, left field pick. What's that dude's name? Gallagher smashing watermelons and shit?
Gallagher.
Gallagher, wow.
Local celebrity. You know, he graduated from USF.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he should have failed.
He was funny back in the day. Very funny back in the day.
How are you funny smashing watermelons?
Have you ever watched any of his stand-up?
No. Is he smashing watermelons?
No, but that's just the end of his... That's like the gimmick at the very end of his whole deal.
Oh.
Like, it's like...
Well, that's what he's famous for, though.
He does that at the very end to guarantee that the audience will be talking about the show as they leave the venue, and probably even the next day when they wake up. Hey, that show was crazy, man.
So the dude smashing watermelons?
They'll talk about the watermelon smashing because it's memorable, but then they'll also, because they're talking about that, they talk about the rest of the show as well. He had a smart thing going, dude.
So do you think the smashing pumpkins are in like some type of copyright infringement? Smashing watermelons, smashing pumpkins? I'm seeing a link.
I think we're splitting hairs here on the
Bit of a stretch,
vegetable.
yeah.
I'm seeing a link. I'm seeing a link.
So
we're splitting hairs now here.
So I got the next pick already. I'm ready to go with this. This is my
hear
sleeper
it.
deal. Willie Mays,
Willie Mays,
baseball player, one of the probably 10 greatest baseball players ever.
one of the first black baseball players, wasn't it?
I don't know if he was one of the first. I mean, he was close. It was very close. I'm going to have to go with It's About That Time. He's been around quite a long time. Godfather of Barry Bonds, who Barry Bonds is old. So to be his godfather, he's old as fuck. I mean, usually you assume that's the case, but
2 shows in a row where the phrase "old as fuck" has been mentioned by you.
yeah. No, that was the first show. Not this
Oh,
last.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
not the second
I
one.
was listening to the latest and greatest
Yeah, best of, if you will.
already.
Best of already, yeah. All right, so last pick of the Doom Pool / best if used by, if that's what we're gonna
It's
go.
tough,
by.
man. The expiration date draws near for someone. I just have to pick the right one.
I got one that I didn't pick, but I don't want to throw it out there and have you pick it and have it go.
Well, this is the last round, though.
Well, I mean, you're the last pick, so I mean, one person who I was thinking about, but I was just like, I really wanted to happen was Steve-O.
Oh, Jesus.
From
He's
Jackass?
put himself through so much, yeah. I assumed he
But
would've been dead already.
I wouldn't assume Ryan Dunn would be the first of the group.
Yeah, that was another low blow. That was like Bernie Mac, dude. Like,
Out of nowhere. But I mean, when you drive 120, it really doesn't work out well for you.
yeah.
But I mean, like a Steve-O / Bam Margera / any-
Oh. You know what? You're reminding me of something right now. All right, so what was his name? Ryan Dunn.
Mhm.
Obviously passed away because he got into a car accident. He was driving too fast. What about that one cat, Hogan's kid?
Nick Balea.
Nick, yeah. Well, Nick Hogan, whatever you want to call him. Nick Balea.
Balea, real last name, man.
I'll have him as my
Wow.
final pick.
Wow.
Because that guy wants to, yeah, he got in trouble for like speeding and racing and whatever the case may have been. And obviously, it was a very tragic deal. His passenger passed away, who was a close friend of the family. But I feel like,
No, he lived. No, he's still alive.
oh, I thought he was in a vegetative state for so long, and then eventually he passed on.
No, he's alive. What's crazy about that is actually his brother, about a year ago, got in an accident on East Bay in Largo.
Okay.
Died. His brother did.
Can you
The
imagine?
Graziano brother died.
Can you imagine the parents? What, you have one child already?
Do you know about the parents, though?
Oh my God, man! I couldn't.
The mom, I guess relatively normal. The father lived in Palm Harbor,
Okay.
Florida, that is. Put a hit out on the mom to kill the mom after the first accident.
I think I heard this story, and the hit that he put out, it wasn't like he had thousands of dollars. Like, didn't he like What was it? I think
He had he had coupons to like, well, not coupons, but I should say gift cards to like Best Buy and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to pay the hitman with.
Yeah, gift cards. Gift cards. Walmart, Best Buy.
And everybody wonders why we're considered white trash in Florida just automatically by the rest of the nation.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You try to kill people with gift cards.
Best Buy gift cards. But Nick Hogan, I feel like he's probably past the state of mourning that whole situation, and he's probably up to his old conniving little dickhead ways.
His shenanigans, if you will.
What y'all know about shenanigans?
His tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery. So, Mendel's last pick was Nick Balea. Nick Balea is the last pick in the Doom pool / best if used by pool.
Best if used by.
Expiration date.
Expiration date. I like expiration date. It's kind of clean.
So should expiration date be the deal?
Expiration date pool.
I like that.
Expiration date pool, it adds, yeah, okay.
So it's that EDP?
The EDP.
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 Pimpin'
Bang! Wait, did you say
Pimpin'
DDP?
EDP.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP.
Nah, he's actually doing pretty good. In shape.
Obviously, he didn't
doing
get picked.
yoga or some shit?
Huh?
I think he's doing some kind of like yoga now.
You know what I'm thinking about now? Now that you just said that, and I partially heard what you said prior to that, was Lex Luger.
Oh, he would have been a good one, dude.
He would have been a good one because he's solidly paralyzed right now.
What?
Well, okay. I mean, he can't walk. But
How did that happen? The guy used to put people on a torture rack?
It's called being in the business, I guess.
The total package, Lex Luger.
So the next topic conversation. Now that we're done with the Doom pool, we got to jump into No Homo. We got to jump into it.
We got a little bit of time.
That Doom pool took a while, dude.
It did.
Yeah, it did take a while.
Almost as long as the first round of NFL draft. Almost.
No, definitely not that long.
All right, well.
I don't know how that long that is. I'm sorry, you guys have me at a loss. But I imagine that's really long. How many fucking teams are in the NFL?
32.
Yeah.
And you get what, 5 minutes per pick?
I think it's 10 for the first round.
Ugh.
Or 8, something like that.
It's a long time. It really is a
Oh,
long
man,
time.
I'm sweating my ass off in here.
Do you really want to venture into the whole no homo epidemic right now?
I wouldn't consider it an epidemic. I just think it's fucking hilarious.
I think we can start it.
You can start it. All right, so who do we want to credit with the founding of the no homo jump off?
From what I know, my personal opinion, the No Homo for me started with Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Is that right?
That's what I would say. He's also responsible.
You
Well,
heard
maybe
it
not
in a
him.
song or something?
I think he said that after he kissed his unofficial father, Birdman.
I remember it from a song.
Oh. Well, we all know that he did kiss his quote-unquote daddy, right?
You know what? I'm not sure where I heard
I
it.
don't know that.
I'm not sure where I heard it from first. I don't know if it was like, in live action, like somewhere out and about, or if it was on TV or on a song or what, but it's definitely caught on.
No Homo's almost like saying, "What's up?"
Not
No,
even
it isn't.
close.
What are you talking about?
You hear it all the time. You hear it all the
Oh,
time.
as common as that? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very common. Yeah, it's very common.
Yeah, it's not like saying "What's up."
It's
I don't
like-
go to somebody, "Hey, No Homo, how's it going?"
No, I mean I get that now, but it's as common as say that's what she said.
That's what she said is out there a lot. It really is. Now, okay, so on the No Homo,
On no homo.
do you think it's derogatory to a certain extent, or people should just get over it?
I wouldn't say it's derogatory. I do want to go on the record as saying that first, I am not gay. I'm 100% hetero, first of all. And as far as, I don't find it being derogatory because I hear people use the N-word all day.
But why would you feel the need to put that out there? Like immediately you're like, all right, I'm 100% heterosexual. I love the vag. Let me get that out there
I do
right
love
now.
the vag.
Like,
It's got to be good vag.
Well,
though.
no, he said he's heterosexual, but I mean, he could be a tranny though, like a post-op tranny. So I mean, realistically,
yeah, but my point is, like, why would you feel the need to do? I mean, I guess you did mention the whole very loose usage of the N word.
Are we not talking about the no homo thing?
Yeah, but there's I, mean,
All
I
right,
don't know.
so
Like,
I
it's
felt,
just like to say, you know, we're going to talk about the N word and the hard R and the A and right off the bat, I just want to put it out there right away that I am a African American.
I'm sorry. I felt the need to clarify before I went into explanation, if you will. But anyway, I digress. I don't find it offensive. I don't think it'd be offensive.
I can see where it could be offensive, though.
I mean, I don't.
I mean, if you have gay friends, it's like it's almost like when people use the R word loosely. You know, like we could say, "Hey, that's retarded."
Are we talking about the R word that rhymes with grape? What are we talking about? What's R?
No, not the R word that reminds of grape. I think we're talking about the R word that reminds with schmishmarted.
Schmishmarted. Oh, well, I just said the word 2 seconds ago.
You said schmishmarted?
I did.
Did you
But
really?
but that's because I'm talking about the context of the word. I'm not saying that anything particularly is retarded, but that's the word that I'm referring to.
So he said the R word.
Oh, that's the R word.
Well, it's kind of like the A word. It was schmishmarshman. I mean, you know.
But
That's not a bad word.
But I'm just.
No, it's not. No, I'm just saying, you know, in terms of talking.
But my point is, like right now,
To groups.
we are referring to the actual word. We're not actually calling anything retarded or anything like that. You know, words, like many things in this world, only have as much power as you put behind it.
Right.
But I would say that the no homo thing could be offensive in some situations, and it could be used very loosely in other situations, just like the retarded. Just like when you're saying retarded.
I agree. It could
You know, it all depends. You just have to be very careful.
I just want to go on the
sensitive.
record, and Joyce can vouch for me in a little bit after he gets back from his, I guess we'll call it research. But anyway, I want
to take a piss, bro.
Oh, well, whatever. You know, I wasn't trying to put his business all out in the street like that. But I want to go on the record as saying I believe I was a pioneer in the whole pre-no homo epidemic, and my acronym is HST, and we refer to that as a homosexual tendency. You know, it's along the same lines. You know what I mean? It's not personal. You know, I mean, it's just when your boy does something kind of suspect, and now mind you, I only use this in reference to people. Well, I say a lot of references, but anyway, it originated with my friends that I've known for a while, and I know that they're also heterosexual, and when they do something a little flagrant, I mean, oh, man, that's an HST right there. You know what I'm saying? You might want to reconsider that approach.
We also shared a term, like if for some reason you had to, I don't know, man, I'm driving, reach in my pocket, you know?
Whoa, time out. What?
Or like, hey, I don't know, say for some reason,
What?
hey, man, I want to smoke a cigarette. I don't have a lighter. Well, there's one in my pocket, but we're in the car, you know. Hey, there's one. The driver says there's one in my pocket.
Right.
Just go ahead and grab it. Me
Go
and my
ahead
friends
and
also
grab
had a
it.
term. It wasn't no homo. This is pre-no homo. Nobody was saying no homo.
Right, exactly.
Maybe we just reach in the guy's pocket to grab the lighter and be like, hey, you know what? This is not a sexual advance.
I can assure you I'm never reaching anyone's pocket for anything, especially while they're driving a car. I mean, that's definitely not happening.
That was an example. You know, like say you have your key hanging off something off your belt loop there, and someone reaches to grab your key, and it's right by your cash and prizes.
And accidentally grabs a shaft. Is that where we're going with this?
No, but he's awfully close to it, and he would ordinarily say, "Hey, no homo," while he's grabbing your keys. Well, back then no homo wasn't a thing yet, so we would say, you know, hey, this is not a sexual advance.
So back in the day, people were innovators on the no homo deal.
Yeah, the no homo thing I think has been around for a while.
I was the pioneer. You know about this, Joyce. HST.
Homosexual tendencies.
All day. Because he
HST, you know?
he got hit with a few of them back in the day.
Now,
You had homosexual tendencies?
No, I didn't have homosexual. It's a misconception that.
Now it's a misconception.
It was always a misconception. Homosexual tendencies, really?
Everyone's individual life. Is
I'm just saying. Somebody. I mean, every now and then you get kind of loose with it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Wrong one. That's something else I'm working on right now.
Wow. Misconceptions.
They perceive you having homosexual tendencies. So wait, so why were the homosexual tendencies thrown your way on more than one occasion? What was going on?
Can we even come up with an example right now?
Do you have a story to tell?
I don't really have a story, I don't think.
I don't think the gaff may have something in the
I
works here.
mean,
Yeah, he may have something in the archives. If
In
you
the
will.
archives,
exactly.
I mean-
You don't remember, but he does vividly because you have driven it out of your mind.
Yeah, he wanted to block that one
And
out.
he was like, "Hey, you guys,
I was
remember when
traumatized.
this happened?"
Because so a little background with me with the Gaff and Joyce. Okay, we have a little more than a decade in the game, if you will. Will you please verify that for the people? You please verify that for the people.
I mean, it's been probably
about a decade.
About 15 years actually.
I said, listen, you ain't gotta give me the exact date. I said,
Old fuckers.
that's how you feel.
Hey.
I love how this is your guest appearance. You just gonna come in here and start going with people's jugglers and whatnot.
And here's the funny thing: we're younger than him.
Yeah, that's funny over there. Yeah, crickets. That's what I thought. But anyway,
yeah, crickets over there.
anyway, so
Not
HST
old, man, I'm seasoned.
seasoned. I'm a seasoned vet too. Matter of fact, I need to get back on my text game as soon as I say what I got to say. So, HST.
I want to hear an HST story here about Joyce, dude. I'm sure you got one. How's about I haven't known him as long as you have, and I already have a story.
Well, how about this? You go first,
Okay.
and then we'll play this game.
So
Who
I have
can
a
top this story?
So I have a fresh story. Well, so now it's game on me. So it's good times on me now.
We have Homo stories of Joyce over here.
Great.
Listen, but you told me this story yourself, man. I wasn't even present for the
Oh man, I hope it
occasion,
wasn't gonna be the
all
story I was gonna tell.
I said it about myself.
Yeah, you said that for some reason you were walking with a young lady through a Universal Park, and like you were yawning or something, and like moving your hands in a certain way, and you were like, "Oh, I feel really gay today."
Yeah,
And you
kinda
said that
put
to the
yourself
young
out
lady you
there.
were with.
Yeah, I did say that. Now, no, okay. So yes, what happened was I was kind of yawning with my.
You were doing what were you skiing? I guess is what they call it. You were going skiing.
Well, no, going
Mouth
skiing.
was open, and you had your arms going back in a certain motion where you had open-handed fists.
No homo, but I was pumping my face, if you will, and
Yeah, there you go.
And I said,
See, that's
He says no
prime
homo, but
example.
this is an HST, isn't it? HST
yeah,
story.
I guess
Yeah.
that could be considered
Now,
HST.
see, the
but-
only time HST would have applied to that if he would have just came out and said, "Yo, I was pumping my face on something or whatever." I'd be like, "Whoa, Paul, time out."
Now that's a good comment to say.
The young lady
I'm
either
pumping my
slaps
face.
him or says, "You better be pumping your face on this bush."
No homo. That'd be a good time to say no homo, but yeah, I didn't say it. Is that bad?
Well, were you really
Probably
pumping
should
your
have thought of
face?
it first.
I wasn't pumping. Okay, I wasn't pumping my face with anything. I mean, I was pumping my face with a solid empty hand, if you will.
Solid empty hand.
Only because there wasn't a
Yeah,
gentleman
there was no
There was
D.
no
There was no
gen-
D available.
No
You're right.
gentleman's
You're
there to
right.
facilitate your needs.
You're right. There was no D available. So that's my recent story, apparently. So what's the past story?
I was going to go along the lines of a situation, if you will, where there was now watch how I do this. Mendel, you're not ready for this. Watch how I do this.
He's gonna line it up for me.
I'm and it's going to be so PG. It's going to be gravy. So there was a situation where there were two XYs involved and one XX.
Who was
Okay.
married twice here?
What happened?
Two ex-wives?
No, XY, like XYZ, except no Z, but just XY.
Oh, XY. Okay.
No,
okay.
Yeah.
Just said, yeah.
And one
That's-
XX.
That means two dudes.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Are we
And
doing-
one female.
and
I was
one
gonna say,
XX.
We're doing algebra? No. Okay. All
No,
right, all
no,
right,
no. And
I haven't taken math in years.
there was. Now I will say this about my man Joyce: it didn't go down, but it was mentioned that the two XYs should start on the same end as the XX.
You're getting me confused here with the XY and the XX.
Okay, Okay. So
Say dude and chick, man.
there's two males, one female.
Okay.
Okay, and some relations, if you will, are going down.
Between,
Okay. Come on, really? Between really?
Joyce and the female?
Yeah, and another XY.
So another male. So
okay.
it's
It was like- it was like a-
solid.
Yo,
it
when
was-
you're PG, listen.
Tizak,
you just-
tizzy, you know.
Tizak, tiz. Yeah, you're doing
Yeah,
the
it's a
Eiffel Tower
tizak,
on the-
tizzy. Yeah.
Yeah,
doing the
see, I
Eiffel
was trying to
Tower on
keep-
this broad,
I
right?
was trying to keep it a little more PG than
Wow.
that, though.
Well, why are we keeping it censored? Well, I mean, what's the purpose?
Yeah, because you're losing me with the whole XY, XX thing, man.
Look, man, get on my level, all right? How
But
about
listen-
that?
Get on my level.
But anyway, point of the story is,
This guy
when
was
I
in
was-
the Eiffel Tower.
yeah, when more or less. And when I was told about the story and the conversation about starting on the same end of the female, I was like, that's a little HST right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You down there fucking pencil fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Don't have time for that.
Did your junk touch somebody else's junk?
No, I don't remember
You don't remember
this
this conversation?
particular situation.
I said it didn't go down. I just said it was brought up. That's all I was saying. I wasn't there. I just want to go on the record saying the gaff was not in the building /city /area code /zip code.
Did you touch penises with somebody else?
No, absolutely not. And here's where I'll go with this: is that okay? I will not deny this.
Because it's the truth.
No. You gotta let me finish.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I'm not gonna deny the fact that I've been in a couple scenarios.
A couple of scenarios?
That have
No, don't bury him.
Couple scenarios
My man's wilding over here.
where in your terms, there's been a couple XYs
Okay.
with an X. 2X, whatever.
Really? You've been in that
no.
situation more than once?
Yeah, just twice.
This man's been around.
But I've
That'd be more than once.
But I've also been in an XY situation with an XX gimmick, if you know what I mean.
Jesus
you know.
Christ! You weren't a gangbang?
No, bro. That's
No,
that's 2-on-1 the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I've been in a scenario that way, and it was
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
What the
I heard about
it
that.
was
Ryan,
solid.
fuck, you need to help.
I heard about
you need to
that.
Tell that story right now.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm
there's
interested-
nothing to really.
Yeah, there's nothing really to tell. You know what I'm saying? They show up, I show up, we all have a good time, they all go
I
home.
mean, it was just a scenario.
Laying it down, I think
Yeah,
too
it
many
was-
sausages sort of showed up to the party, and you were like, you know what? I think I'm done.
No, what it was a scenario where I convinced them that it was okay to do what they were doing, and everything was great.
Everything was great.
What were they doing?
The most.
Australian kisses, if you will,
Oh,
Billy Madison style.
That's what I'm talking about. Billy Madison, BMS style. All right.
So we
kisses?
lightly covered no homo. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. No homo's okay. It really is.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It's well, like I said, it's okay in some situations, and it's not okay in other situations. Very much like,
You can't go to a gay pride deal and go, "Hey, no homo."
very much. No, most certainly you cannot.
You
But
can't just-
it's very much just like the Gaff said, man. Like with the use of the N word, man. Like, you know, it just depends on the situation. Like if I'm at work, I know I can't use it, but if I'm hanging with my cousin and a bunch of her friends, a bunch of my friends come over, that word is thrown around like nobody's business. But that's just because it's not meant in a hurtful way at all. So it really depends on who you hang with.
I'm really over here trying to think of a legitimate real life example of where no homo would be classic right now. I'm having a problem with it. And it happens every day. Happens every day.
Where somebody would have a problem with it.
No, not where they have a problem with it, just where you would use it.
Where you would use it's a lot easier than I think somewhere where there to be a problem. To be honest.
I mean, I don't see why it would be a problem. You just listen.
Everyday situation. I got one for you.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's say you're the passenger. You got your buddy driving the car.
Why are we back in the car?
Yeah,
I don't know why, but just leaning over people. Like what I would say is, let's say you can't get out of the car for some reason. You guys are parked, say at the local, whatever you're parked somewhere, and you can't get the door open. So your buddy, who's the driver, reaches over you and goes to unlock the door and looks at you as he's doing it and says, "Hey, no homo."
I'm like, hey,
Very
it's time to
typical
get a new
use.
car.
Pardon me?
I'll be like, hey, it's time to get a new car, not no homo.
Well,
Get
I mean,
some
but
WD-40
but
on
you're
that
like
shit.
leaning over your buddy, you know?
No, that's not a real good example.
No.
As long as you don't drop your contact lenses down in the passenger side
Yeah.
seat, and it
Yeah.
turns
I think that's a
into-
very,
and
very.
it turns into the ambiguously gay duo from
I think-
Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
back
here
in
we
the
go,
day.
here we go. This is the prime example where it's perfect for the situation, but you definitely shouldn't use it in a situation. You're in a restaurant, your boy, your dad, your uncle, old ass man you don't even know is in there choking on some shit. You go do the Heimlich maneuver, and you have to, you know what I'm saying, you have to position yourself behind him and shit, and you
He
say,
was choking his shit.
no, ew, what's this, Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse?
pulling on his
They
dick or
don't get
something.
down like
I
that.
don't-
Ew, I ain't got time for that. I'm in a restaurant, I'm trying to have a meal right now. This
You
man over
never
here
know,
trying
man.
to
There's
choke.
some sicko.
Ain't nobody got time.
Ain't
for that.
nobody got time for that. But anyway, as my scenario goes, you're in a restaurant, motherfucker over here choking on a dinner roll, lobster, whatever you want to choke on, whatever you think is cool to be choking on something. That's what she said.
Tube steak.
No, that's HST right there. See, I love how you did the segue on that.
Oh,
The simple fact that you brought up
that
I'm not even going to revisit that. What you referenced
tube steak.
earlier.
You brought up the tube steak.
Yeah, you did bring that up.
I
That's
was
a little-
thinking it, but you said it.
That's a
out
little
loud.
HST. And nobody knows it's HST until you say it out loud. But anyway, back to my original scenario where you're performing a Heimlich on this dude. Let's say the best scenario is that you don't even know there's MF. You know what I'm saying? You just in here, I'm just going to be the good Samaritan over here to try to save somebody's life. He's over here choking, Heimlich maneuver. Before you start thrusting, because that's an actual part of the Heimlich maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay, you say out loud in the middle of like a banquet hall or something, "No homo," and then you go and save the dude's life.
Well, while you're mid first thrust.
That's
no
Yeah.
homo.
classic,
Yeah,
man.
that's a classic right there.
To everybody in the dining room.
Everybody.
Hey,
That is classic.
no homo.
Hey, no homo,
And
but
then-
I'm about to save this dude's life by thrusting on him real quick. You know what I'm saying?
good.
No
That's
homo.
good.
Way
is
better
good.
than my example.
I'm
But
just-
but you know what? I was looking for everyday scenarios. That doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't happen every day. I don't go out to eat every day. What do you think this is?
How? Yeah. Well. All right. So let's segue. Let's segue this real quick, and let's head it to. The inspiration, if you will. Now's a good time for an inspiration.
Inspiration.
Inspiration. Okay. Reasoning, I guess, about doing this. I listen to 102.5. I know you listen to 102.5.
I
Mendel.
love
I know.
102.5.
102.5 The Bone, Tampa. I don't know its call letters. Couldn't tell you, but it's amazing.
It's thoroughly entertaining, and I'll tell you what, I feel like I've been gravitating towards talk radio now for a while because I would listen to Bubba. He's in charge of the morning show out there. I would listen to him all the time, and then for I don't know how many years now I've been listening to Cowhead, and for some reason, if I'm not listening to my own personal music, I'm listening to talk radio, whether it's some nut job talking about cooking seafood in a watermelon on the grill, or if it's I don't know, or if it's guys late night on my drive home talking about alien invasions. I've always been drawn to talk radio, and Bubba the Love Sponge, especially with his jargon and his vernacular, cracks me up.
You know what's weird about that is the fact that I used to listen to talk radio all the time, but it was AM sports radio. So it's a completely different animal, if you will.
Yeah, I never listened to sports radio just because I'm not into sports, but I did listen to some radio programs on the AM, and it was hit or miss, man. But some of those, especially during the weekends, like I said, the Alien show and the
Never heard the Alien show.
cooking show, for some reason, just made me giggle. Obviously, these guys are taking it seriously, but
All right, can we replace giggle with laugh, please? Can we replace giggle with laugh?
what?
Can,
He said replace giggle with laugh.
please. Or chuckle.
Oh.
Chuckle.
Yeah, sure.
Chuckle.
Whatever.
Smirk. What
No,
about
that's
smirk?
that's a
No,
look.
because some of these shows would actually have me laughing out loud, bro, and
Right.
that's what drew me to talk radio, especially Bubba the Love Sponge, bro. Like
What's that? BTLS.
BTLS.
Solid.
Dude, you know he's doing
Yeah. About last month.
Yo. Yeah, you know he's doing something right because he's putting out CDs, and it's not like he's a musician. It's
And
not
some
like
of his CDs have girls masturbating on them.
I've already put out a mixtape. What you talking about?
Jesus Lord,
Do what?
a mixtape.
I already put out a mixtape.
He's got a masturbation mixtape.
No, not even
Wiki.
close.
That's what we were talking about.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about you put out a mixtape.
Yeah, I put out a mixtape.
Okay, well, we're talking about Love Swan's masturbation mixtape.
Oh, I didn't do
If
any
you
of
will.
that.
Yeah.
No, it's not Bubba masturbating.
Well, no, I mean,
Look at you with
now
the
see-
HST, bro.
So now I'm getting put on blast again. We're talking about some. Man, why did that even come up in the first place?
Because you are HST. No homo.
Yeah, no homo on that.
Bubba straight going.
Yeah. No. All right, so to end the show tonight, we were going to talk about the English language.
We may have to leave that for another time, bro.
Yeah, that's going to be an
Yeah.
in-depth conversation right there.
Because that right there deserves a lot of our attention.
At least 25 minutes. Not really, though.
Because it's linked to other things, man. Just America's getting dumber, and you know what?
Easily getting dumber.
I want to reference back to how we were just talking about other talk shows. You know, Bubba the Love Sponge. Again, him and his crew will always talk about that movie, Idiocracy, and how the country is just going to hell in a handbasket. Not to quote somebody back from like the 70s or something, but it definitely is because people are getting dumber. People are getting dumber because things are much more accessible to us. They're not having to do research and whatnot with all of the social media, and everyone's having cell phones and the internet. Just having quick, you can just look things up quickly, and people are not sticking. I don't know. They're just not as smart as they used to be, bro. And
No.
I myself, I'm sure I'm falling lazy to the same shit, But Idiocracy is this movie where people have just gotten so dumb. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out.
I've never seen it.
It's so funny, bro. It's
I'm gonna
so
get
funny.
on that.
But people just get so lazy that they get stupid, and the entire country just goes to shit. I mean, in the film, the president's name is like, I think it's something like beef, like Taco Beef Supreme or some shit.
Taco Beef Supreme.
Something straight out of Taco Bell's menu, bro. That's the name of the president. Something like that. I forget what it is, but it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
So I guess my last little 2 cents for this show, and to comment on the whole English language and the country going to shit. Since when has cheesy? No, excuse me, not cheesy. Since when has melty become a mother sucking word?
It's funny at the end of the show you say mother sucking. Like I don't even get it. Like that doesn't even make sense.
I'm trying to keep it clean, man. What do you mean?
Trying to keep it clean. We've said fuck the entire episode, and you
All right.
talk about mother sucking.
It's always time for a change, man.
It's time for a change. So what are you saying? We're gonna go an episode without saying anything bad? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
So when has melty?
Melty. That's not even a word.
Melty?
What is
Melty.
it supposed to mean?
Look at the Taco Bell commercials. Melty, cheesy.
Oh, but they make up words all the time, bro. That's just part of the
But-
marketing deal, dude.
Part of their gimmick.
But it's
part of
not.
it, yeah.
It's not just with Taco Bell anymore.
It's
His-
funny. You said melty, and the other day I called
No, you can't. You can't leave me hanging. You gotta
I
finish
called a
that.
couple of guys Mexi Melts. I'm
Maxi melts.
definitely
What
guilty
is
of
a
that.
What is a Maxi
But
melt? I'm lost.
I
and
was at a
confused.
restaurant, and the young lady was like, "These two guys sitting at my table over there, they each have had 9 beers. Like, there's 2 guys. They've each had 9 beers, 9 bottles of beer. So they're like lit already, and they've had a couple of shots and this and that. They've been sitting at the table for like 3-4 hours. I'm like, well, hopefully those Mexi Melts will hook you up with a fat tip. That's what I said.
That's solid racism, if you will.
That's what I was just about to say. We need to have a segment on that.
There was no hate involved, bro. But I was just like, hopefully those 2 Mexican dudes who are
How you know they was
flirting with you
Mexican?
and being solid nasties.
What if they're Guatemalan?
Yeah. What if they're a Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican, I could definitely come up with something because I'm Puerto Rican.
Oh.
Hopefully,
So
those
it's
two
cool. You can
Boricuas-
make fun.
but
You can
then,
make fun of other
but,
Spanish
but
people.
that's what I'm saying. Like Boricuas is another word that I have Puerto Ricans. It's not necessarily racist, but Mexi Melts.
But I'm saying,
Chicanos.
is it okay for you to make fun of Mexican people? Is
No,
it okay?
I would never say that. I would never say that. No.
Oh.
If you're using a term for hatred, you can't. I don't know, man. Like I've come across people that are like, oh, well, I'm black, so it's okay, or I'm Hispanic, so it's all right. No, it isn't. What you said offends me.
Right.
So no, it's not okay.
If I want to make funny, I'm gonna make funny. I don't care what you are, and I'll tell you to your face because it's in the name.
But you know what though? But I would assume that if you had a certain level of respect for someone as a human being, like I've gotten to know you,
Right.
then you wouldn't say something like that just in case.
Right. No, I wouldn't say anything. I don't have no beef. You trying to say we got beef?
No. I'm not saying you do. No. I'm just
trying to clarify, clear the air.
I'm
Keep it 100.
just adding to the conversation.
Oh, okay, I got you. As long as we don't have beef, I'm cool.
No, not at all.
All right, so a couple things I think we can talk about next time.
The whole racist card you just put on the table right there.
I guess we could put that out there, but I mean, also,
How about this? I love you, Mendel. No homo. That fits.
Yeah, no homo.
that does fit.
That
It
fits.
fits perfect with what
It
we were talking
definitely
about.
fits.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No
You guys,
animosity
homo.
over
Oh,
here.
you know what? Before no homo was an actual thing, once again, going back to Bubba the Love Sponge, they would say all the time, I love you in a non-faggot way.
In a non-faggot way. I remember that back in the day. Yeah,
Before no homo was a thing, yeah. They
man,
would say, love you guys in a
They were-
non-faggot way.
they were pioneers.
They had
if you will.
callers calling in, love you guys in a non-faggot way.
Pioneers.
Wow.
Pioneers. Really.
Well,
Trailblazing.
just because the Gav really wants to
Splurge.
splurge, party, and go fraternize, I'm going to say like this. For the viewers, I'll see you all on episode 4. And again, remember to promise possible freestyle coming to you anywhere between episodes 1 and 6, possibly 7, depending on how I feel.
But he did say by episode 6.
Episode
there's
six.
gonna
Are
be
you
a
freestyle rapping, dude?
Yeah, he said
That's
he
what I do.
freestyle by episode 6. He
Oh,
did.
I told you I put out a mixtape. Now, see, this is the problem. We have to check with our lawyers and whatnot and get some clearance, if you will, or some clarification on the use or utilization. That's a word for you right there.
Yeah, make sure we talk about the
On
Certain music
on
and
the
whatnot?
music, yeah, because I ain't trying to get no copyright infringement. You know, I'm just a talented artist trying to come out. You know, not out the closet.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say,
knew
come out. Where
the way
we're
you-
going with that?
Yeah, the way you looked at me on
No
that one.
homo.
Yeah. But anyway, no, I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Display the talents. You know,
good times.
I'm the Renaissance man. But anyway, yeah, I'm out. I'll holler at y'all episode 4.
All right, so what? So Mendel, we're gonna have to make this happen again sometime.
I'm down.
All right. Well, what we're gonna do? We're
I
gonna
don't
call it
feel-
a show.
I don't feel like I was at 100%. So, yeah, I'm definitely down.
All right. Well, next time we're gonna all be at 100%. We got the Doom pool going / expiration date pool. The Gaff says he's number 1. That's funny.
I think he was just giving you the finger, dude.
It could have been the finger. It could have been, but I mean, at best, he's a solid number 2.
He certainly is.
Yeah, no, yeah, at best. Now he's in good spirits. Now he's in good spirits. All right, we're
I
gonna
see that.
call this an episode, and we're gonna make this happen again. Episode 4 should be coming in about a week ish.
Episode 4, okay, yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about the English language. That's gonna be one thing. that we're
Most
gonna have to talk
definitely,
about.
dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm pissed.
Pissed is